Hello, good afternoon, all of you. અવાજ આવે છે મારો?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning to all of you. So let us start our unit number 1 and we'll continue with the next topic. I think a screen is visible to all of you, right? Last lecture માં આપણે
Yes, sir.
second thing I want to tell you that today I am using my mobile data, so it may be possible that there could be some lagging of voice or display. So please try to cooperate. Initially, I am doing the mute to all the candidates. Okay. So what we have discussed in the last lecture, we have discussed about the definitions of computer network. Then we have discussed the concept of nodes. Then we have gone through the communication channel. We have taken one simple example of network. We have seen the figure as we can see in the slide, right? So in today's lecture, what we are going to learn is usage of computer network. In the case of usage of computer network, we will be having three different sub points. The first point, that is regarding the characteristics of network. Second point is regarding the networks are used by people because, means why people are using the network. Okay. And third point, that is the advantages of computer network over the single computer system. So first of all, let us start with the characteristics of, let me take pen. Okay. Say characteristics of network. So in characteristics of network, we are having these many characteristics: resource sharing, high reliability, saving money, powerful communication, scalability, low cost, time saving, flexibility of equipments, and improved performance. Now, for this each and every point, we are going to discuss what are the characteristics of network. So in this, we can see there are near about 9 different characteristics of computer network is there. So what do you mean by resource sharing? What do you mean by high reliability? What do you mean by scalability, time saving, flexibility of equipments, etc. That we are going to learn in this session. Okay, so let's start with the characteristics of network. The first characteristics of network is what? Resource sharing. So what do you mean by resource sharing? Okay, as I have told earlier in the last lecture, a resource can be something that is used by the system, right? The example of resource could be the printer. The example of resource could be the memory. The example of resource could be some files. Okay, these are nothing but the examples of resource. So with the help of computer network, we can share the resources. Okay, all programs, data, and devices should be available to anyone on the network. What does it mean? That suppose we are having a network of say 10 computer system. In that 10 computer system, suppose we have one printer, so that printer should be available to all these 10 computer system for the printing purpose. If it is possible, then and then we can say that the printer, that is nothing but the resource which is going to be shared among the 10 different computers, and the group of 10 different computers, that is nothing but the computer network. Okay, so one of the characteristics is what? Resource sharing. Means in the case of computer network, we can share the resources. If we talk the same point with the reference to single computer system, then what will happen? In case of a single computer system, okay, suppose one computer we are having and one printer we are having. That printer is simply installed with that computer, that is standalone system. So that printer will be exclusively accessed by that particular system only. So in that case, that printer is not going to be shared. If we talk, say one computer and one printer, okay, so that printer will be used by that single computer only. Okay, while in case of computer network, if we are having only one printer, that one printer can be used by many number of computers at different time. That is called the resource sharing. Okay, uh, let me clear one thing. Uh, uh, is it audible? Is it audible?
हाँ सर
Yes, sir.
બીજો કઈ અલગથી વોઇસ આવે છે કે એવું કઈ ડિસ્ટર્બન્સ આવે છે એવું તો કશું નથી થતું ને?
नो सर नो सर
Okay, okay, thank you. So let us continue. Second point, that is the second characteristics of computer network is what? High reliability. So what do you mean by high reliability? Reliability simply refers to the how we are recover from the failure. Suppose there is a computer system, some failure occurs in that system, and if we are not able to recover from that failure, okay, so we can say that the reliability is not there. Let us take one example. Before that, let us understand what this statement says. All files or data are replicated. Keep in mind, the terminology is replicated on two or more machines. So if one fails, other can provide the same. So in the case of reliability, it mentions that we are keeping the multiple copies of say one file on different machines, or we can say on different places. So in that case, what will happen? If one machine goes to failure, the same data or file can be cached from some another machine. So it is possible in the case of computer network. If we talk the same characteristics in the case of single system, suppose we are having one computer system that is again standalone system. This system is not connected to any other resources or any other devices. So whatever the data which is available inside that computer system will be specific to that system only. Okay, once some power failures occurs or some catastrophic failures occurs, the data which is available in the hard disk or in the system is going to be crashed. Then there is nothing a solution. Means the same data we are not having at any other places in case of standalone system. While in case of computer network, it is possible. That's why we can say that the second characteristics of computer network is high reliability. The third characteristics, that is saving money. Requires less hardware, so cost is decreased. Okay, again let us take the same example. Say 10 computer systems are there, and all these 10 computer systems, in first scenario what we understand, all these 10 computer systems are separate or isolated from all other systems. Then what will happen? 10 computer systems are not connected to any other system. So all these 10 computer systems are nothing but the standalone system. Now suppose if I want to take a printout from computer system 1, then I will require a printer. So what I will do, I will simply install a printer to computer number 1 and will take the printout. Is it fine? Okay. Now what about the second, third, fourth, fifth system? If rest of the systems wants to take a printout from that system, then all this system needs to be installed a separate printer. So if we are having 10 computer system, and if we have to install 10 different printers on 10 different computers, definitely the cost of printer is going to be increased, right? Well, in case of computer network, even though we are having only one printer and we are having a network of 10 computers, so from any of the computer, we can take the printout because we have shared the particular printer among the 10 computer systems. So in this case, we are saving the money if we are using the computer network. I think it is fine, right? Let us move on. The fourth characteristics of computer network is powerful communication medium. Powerful communication medium. Why communication medium is required? For transferring the data. One person makes changes to an online document, the other can see the change immediately instead of waiting several days. Let us take the best example for this characteristics. Suppose all of we are doing the online booking for movie tickets, right? So in the case of online movie tickets, what we are doing, say at the time of say 11:20, one person is booking the tickets, say for particular seats D, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so at the time of booking, this D1, D2, and D3, these three seats are vacant. Okay, but as the person takes some time to book that particular tickets, at the same time, some other people or some other person has already booked these tickets from another place. So after say 2, 3, or 5 minutes, the first person is going to be book the same ticket D1, D2, D3. He is not able to do that because these three tickets has been already booked by some another person. So this is the thing that we are generally doing, or that we are generally facing in our real world, right? So this is the best example of powerful communication medium. So in that case, the changes done by the one person can be reflected immediately to the another person. Okay, so this is available, or this is possible in the case of computer network. Next is the scalability. Scalability means what? Able to increase, or we can say able to grow and shrink the existing setup. Suppose we are having the 10 computers and we have made the network of 10 computers. So generally we are doing the task with that group of 10 computers only. But at the time passes, our demand going to be increased. Say, let us we require 5 more computers in our group. So we can easily add 5 different new machines to our existing 10 machines. So in that case, our network will be grown up. Okay, same thing if we are facing that the group of 10 computers is not that much needed, so now we require say only 5 computers. So existing 10 computer systems, from that 10 computer system we are simply removing the 5 existing computers, so network will be shrink. So this concept of growing the network as well as shrinking the network, this is called the scalability, right? And scalability is possible in case of computer network. So this is again one of the characteristics of computer network. Let us move on. Next is the low cost. That is compared to the telephonic talk, right? If we are using the computer network, so in the case of computer network, we can have the low cost. Let us take the example of telephonic talk. So nowadays what happened, if we want to talk with our relatives who is far away from this place, say who is in abroad, okay, so with the help of simply WhatsApp video call or WhatsApp voice call, we are simply talk with them. But if we talk the same thing before say 5 or 10 years, then at that time what was happening, we have to, if we want to talk with the person who is in the abroad, so in that case what could be done, so we have to talk on the telephonic, and the cost of the talk was in few hundreds or few thousands money. Okay, so using this with the why it is available, why it is feasible nowadays, because whatever we are doing the voice call or video call with the help of say WhatsApp. Okay, so the group of WhatsApp, that is nothing but one type of network. Okay, and that network is using the internet. So with the help of internet, this things is possible, right? Next characteristics, that is time saving. Okay, time is saved with the case of computer network. So the best example of time saving is nothing but the email service instead of postal service. What was happening in the postal service, whatever the letter that we have written and we have posted, it will use the simple postal service. So it will simply take 2 or 3 or 5 days, or even we can say 1 or 2 weeks to reach that particular letter to the uh, destination person. But in the case of email service, what happens? Simply we open our email, we type the message and simply send. Within a fraction of second, this message is simply sent to the person who is having their email ID. So in this case, time is saved, and whatever the information that we want to transfer from our place to that place, it is easily done, right? The next characteristics, that is flexibility of equipment location. In that case, what it says, we can change the location of any device at any time. We can change the location of any device at any time. So for this, let us take the example that suppose in our AVPTI college, in computer department, there is a Namo Wi-Fi network, right? And let us assume that the another Namo Wi-Fi is say available in AVPTI main building. Let us assume that. Okay. So initially, what happens? The person or okay, one student who is right now available in the computer department, so he will use the Namo Wi-Fi from the computer department. Okay, and as the student is working, and at the time of working, he is using the WhatsApp or say Namo Wi-Fi internet connection. Okay, but as he is working and as the distance is away from the range of Namo Wi-Fi of computer department, the connection will be simply interrupted. But as this person simply move to the APTN main building, so from the main building, Namo Wi-Fi connection is simply connected. So as the student is moving from one place to another place, automatically he is a part of previously some another network, and after that he is a part of some another network. So it is possible. So we can say that we can easily locate our devices from one place to another place. So it is not rigid that we have to place our devices at specific place only. So this is a best part of the computer network. Last characteristics, that is regarding with the computer network, is what? Improved performance. How it can be get that improved performance? Because by adding a hardware and software. Let us assume that suppose in our sample network, we have 10 computer system with some configuration and our task they are doing. So after some time, it is something like that. Whatever the task we are doing with our 10 computer systems, okay, it is not that much feasible that we want. So what we can simply upgrade that particular machines from lower configuration to higher configuration without changing our existing. By upgrading the hardware and upgrading the software, it can be easily done, right? So hence we can improve the performance also. Again, let me clear. Am I audible? Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So whatever the 9 different points, topics that we have discussed, these are the characteristics of computer network. If the question is asked something like that, list out the characteristics of computer network, then we have to go for this 9 different characteristics, right? Okay. Now let us move back to the 2 different points of which are apart from these characteristics. Why people are using the computer network, or we can say why people are using the uh, networks instead of single computer system, right? So these are the points why we are going for the networks. So the first point, that is access to remote information, is possible for people with the help of network. Let us say www, that is nothing but the whatever the websites or URL that we are using, whatever the websites or URL that we are using, right? So this is possible in the case of computer networks. E-commerce is possible. So nowadays we can see Amazon and Flipkart and eBay, right? Many other sites are available for the online shoppings. So people are doing the shopping from the internet, and that internet is nothing but a group of networks, right? So let us clear one thing. Internet is what? Internet is a network of networks. I repeat, internet is a network of networks. So many number of networks are grouped together for forming a big network, and this big network is nothing but the internet, right? Second thing, why people are using the network? So person to person communication. So we are using the emails, we are doing the chat, we are doing the video conferencing, right? So for using this type of applications, people are using the network. So into bracket, we can say that people are using the internet, right? The third case why people are using the network, that is interactive entertainment, means games. Online games are there. People are using the online games, or people are playing the online games. Okay, people are listening the songs from internet. People are listening or say showing the video, seeing the videos from the internet. Okay, on demand. This is also possible with the help of network. Now, the concept of computer network that we have studied, the characteristics of network we have understood, why people are moving towards the network instead of only single computer system, that we have understood, right? So based on all these things, there are some advantages of computer networks over the single computer system. Okay, so what are the advantages of single computer networks over the single computer system? So these are the advantages. From that, first advantage is efficient resource management. With the help of computer network, we can efficiently manage our resources. For understanding this concept, let us take again the example of printer. So one printer is there, which is installed in the network. So from any number of computer, we can simply take out the printout by using that only a single printer. So using this, we can say that instead of installing 10 different printers for 10 different computers, we are simply installing only a one printer for 10 different computers. So using this way, we are managing the resources. Second advantage of computer network is what? Faster data sharing. Faster data sharing means what? If we are using the computer network, the data can be transferred very fast compared to the single computer. How it is possible? Let us take again a simple example. As we have discussed in the last lecture, in the case of single computer system, if I want to transfer the data from one place to another, so our computer is a standalone system. So what we have to do, we have to store that particular data from the computer to some storage device like pen drive, and attaching that pen drive to some another device and copying the data from pen drive to that particular destination system, right? So definitely in this case also the data transfer is possible, but the time which is required for transferring the data from one place to another, that is going to be somewhat large. While this is not happening in case of computer network, what we are doing, we are having of 2, 3 or 5 computers. From one computer, simply copy the data, select the destination part, simply easily what we are doing in our standalone system, the simply can we can do in case of computer network. So with the help of computer, faster data sharing is possible. Keeping the information reliable and up to date. Right? In case of computer network, we are keeping the multiple copies of same data or same file, that can be helpful. Okay, if one machine is going to be damaged, the same data can be taken or received from another machines also. Using this, we can say the high reliability, as we have discussed in the characteristics. That is also one best part of computer network. And last one is the efficient communication. Right? With the help of network, we can communicate with rest of the people which are available in the world. Okay. So with the help of email, with the help of chatting, with the help of video conferencing, with the help of WhatsApp messaging, okay, we can simply this is all about the usage of computer network. In that we have discussed 3 points: characteristics of network, networks used by the people, and advantages of the computer network over the single computer system. Okay, let us take the break. So until if you people are having any difficulties, you can raise the query. Is there any query? Whatever we have studied up to this in this lecture, I need your answer. I need your reply. Anybody? Yes. Hello. Is anybody there?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Is there any query up to this?
No, sir.
Is there any query up to this? Am I audible? Yes. Miral?
Yes, sir.
One second. I think there is some mistake. Yes. All students, please be connected. There is some error or say issue in laptop. Okay, so for today's session, we keep up to this only, but attendance needs to be taken. So all are requested to stay, and as in when I take the attendance, then we'll simply leave the meeting. So before that, we are requested to stay over there. The rest of the topics, say starting from the network hardware, we will cover in the next lecture. But till that, you are requested to be there. Till that you are having any query, then you can please raise your hand, or you can ask. Is there any query?
No, sir, no queries.
Okay, but one humble request is there, you still be connected because there is a problem in the laptop. So I have completed the lecture, but I am not able to download the attendance. So you are requested to be there until and unless my computer restarts. So till then, just you are requested to fill the feedback for today's session. Okay. So please give your feedback regarding the today's session. The thing or say the method what I'm using for teaching learning process. So all of you are feasible or say comfortable with that. Today there is a session of laboratory, right? Today there is a lab from 4 o'clock. Now you people can unmute so we can talk, right? Don't worry, I'm not going to teach much more in today's session, right? Now let us download the attendance list. Okay, fine. It is done. So all of you stay to leave the session. No problem. You can leave. You can leave the session. You can leave the session. You can now leave the session.
You can now leave the session. You can now leave the session. You can now leave the session. You can now leave